Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Mystic Beauty. If this is your first time here, welcome. And if you guys are returning, welcome back. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into another channel message for you guys. So we have the energy of discernment here, you guys. So I feel like there's something that you discerned, and maybe someone tried to make you feel like it was off, your discernment was off, or maybe you talked yourself out of believing in yourself, believing in your gifts. Okay, so there's something that you discerned. You don't really, it's okay. Maybe you know that what you feel or what you felt was right, but like there's still like this other side of you that's just like, oh, maybe that's not what it is, or I'm hoping that that's not what it is, collective. All right, so I'm kind of getting that energy of your spirit guides trying to let you know that something that you discerned was actually on point. Like your discernment is on point. So even if it seems far-fetched, even if it seems like unbelievable for real, okay, you may not want to believe it. Wait a minute, here's my water. I was looking for you. Over some. All right. You may not want to believe this about somebody. Like, okay, this could be about a person. All right. Your discernment told you something about this particular individual, or it told you something about a situation, and you didn't want to believe it. And Spirit is saying your discernment is on point, collective. All right. All right. Let me go ahead and welcome in my divine ancestors of the pure white light, my guardian angels. All right, my holy divine spirit team. I ask for protection and clarity. I ask that they help me to channel these messages for the divine collective. Allow me to channel what they need to hear, not what they want to hear. Ashe. All right. Beloved child, answer your soul's calling. And go back to your roots. Oh my goodness, collective. You're being led. Your ancestors are needing you to go back to your roots, whatever your roots are. This could be like, I'm getting an ancestral gift, or it's something that your ancestors practice, and they're calling you to go back to your roots, okay? I'm gonna say this, and I'm not trying to step on nobody's toes, but I am the messenger, okay? They want you to go back to what your people practiced before colonization, if that makes sense to you, okay? Someone's ancestors are been encouraging them and nudging them, go back to your roots. That's where you're gonna find your calling, all right? You're called to do something, and it's tied to your bloodline. Yeah. Some of you guys also may be repressing childhood trauma. Maybe you need to kind of seek counseling, therapy, or something. Like you could have went through physical abuse, sexual trauma, emotional abuse, physical neglect, emotional neglect, manipulation. You may have a family history of mental illness, divorces, separations, family history of addictions and substance, violence against a mother or a caregiver. Like you could have watched your mother be abused by a karmic father. Having family members incarcerated. This is all trauma. All right. So if you went through any of these childhood traumas that I just named, Spirit is saying that the answer to healing this is in your roots. So I'm hearing root work. You might need to kind of like get some root work done. Or the answers to your healing is found in your roots. This also could be like breaking generational curses. Like sometimes to break a curse, you have to actually go to the root of the problem. Okay. So maybe that's what your soul's calling is. You could literally just part of the reason why you came here is to do root work for your bloodline, to take care of root issues that your family has struggled to heal for generations. Okay, you just so happen to be that one. You just so happen to be that one, collective. I love it. And this is where you're going to find your soul calling at. It never rains in Southern California. You could be in California, yay? All right? California love. All right. What else do the collective need to hear? Not what they want to hear, but what they need to hear from their spirit guides, from their ancestors, from divine. They're in their higher self. You are a pure vessel for the Holy Spirit. Listen for the whispers of the Holy Spirit. I'm speaking to somebody who can hear the Holy Spirit talk to them, and everybody don't have that gift. Everybody cannot hear the Holy Spirit talk to them. Your vessel is so divine, so pure, so sacred. Like you're not. You do a really good job at keeping your temple pure. You know what I'm saying? Like you keep your energy is I'm hearing you walk a tightrope. You really serious about keeping this vessel of yours pure. So you're not out here. And this is not to take a jab at nobody else. I hate I have to say this, but then I don't, because I love y'all. I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings when I'm saying this, but I need to say this because the person that needs confirmation, they need this confirmation. I can't babysit you. I gotta say it, right? Whoever you are someone, you don't have a high body count. You don't have a high body count. Or maybe you used to have a high body count, like meaning you slept with a lot of people, and maybe you went through some type of purging thing. Like you were led to purge. Like you really could have got baptized. If you're a woman, maybe you went through like a spiritual cleansing. Maybe you did like a yoni steam. You cleansed your temple out. So you removed those spiritual attachments from previous sexual partners. 717, thank you. And this gave you like a clean slate with your energy. So now your temple is clean. So it's either you don't have a high body count, or maybe you did and you went through some type of purging. And even if you're a man, same thing. You didn't do because you don't have a yoni, but you didn't do like a yoni steam, but you went through some type of purging thing where you got your temple clean, right? So you're very, very, very particular, and you're very cautious with your sexual energy because you've already went through that purging period. You've gotten rid of spiritual attachments that you may have received through sexual encounters with multiple people. Therefore, your temple, your vessel is now pure enough for the Holy Spirit to dwell in you. Okay, I love that for you. So you can't be dilly-dallying. All right, you can't be playing around. You got to keep that thing on lockdown, because you know what come with that. You know that sex is a sacred thing. Like it's really, really a very spiritual thing to have sex, and it's supposed to be sacred, So you understanding this, you're not just handing your energy out. You're not giving every entity access to your vessel, collective. And because you're doing this, and you have done this, you are now like a really, really, you're a good vessel for the Holy Spirit to dwell in. God can like really send messages through you. You may be someone who gives messages to the collective, or you just, I don't know, maybe you're like a prophet. Yeah, it was like 9/11 on my thing when I said that. So you really could be like a prophet, I heard everybody has a story. So, don't never let nobody make you feel bad about your story. The things that you experienced and the things that you went through to find divine. All right, to find God, to find yourself, All right. Because I heard embarrassment. Like I heard someone could have tried to embarrass you or humiliate you because of who you used to be or things that you used to do. You don't do that no more. That's not who you are no more. You know, and it's so crazy because whoever this person is or these people are that's trying to humiliate you or embarrass you, they still doing the same shit that they trying to make fun of you for not doing no more. Okay? How sped can you be? Yes. I'm telling you, you guys, whoever this is for, you have came into some type of sacred union with God. Like, how dare they make fun of you or try to make you feel bad about your past? You don't resonate with your past no more. All right? People love trying to bring up somebody's past. Like, get a life. It says sacred union with God. You are about to start a new partnership. Yeah, you've already went into a divine partnership with God. Literally, your soul needs fuel. Feed your soul, not the flesh. See, this is what I'm talking about. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit team. When I was saying I felt this energy of sacredness, abstinence. Dang, what's the other one called? Y'all not out here giving it up. This is for somebody who ain't really, y'all ain't giving it up. Okay? Divine is saying, God is proud of you. Your spirit team, your ancestors, they are proud of you because you are not out here feeding your flesh. You are feeding your soul. This is what is keeping your temple clean and pure enough for the Holy Spirit to dwell in you. That's why this is possible. That's why you're able to follow your life's mission, your life's calling, and go back to your roots, right? Some of you guys are gifted root workers, ancestral, generational, powerful root workers. This is your soul's calling. All right. And I'm hearing I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. So in generational root workers and healers and practitioners, like, but you're not like a bad practitioner. Like you even hate to hear stories of like people using their gifts for bad. You really are an angel. You're an angel. You may come from maybe you have family who are bad practitioners. Like, so, you know, everything has light and dark. Maybe you just are one of the few good ones in your family. Curse breaker. You're the generational curse breaker. Your ancestors' gifts are being poured into you. That's what I was saying. Like, that's what we're talking about. Generational. You come from a generational line of healers and practitioners, root workers. Yeah. And you are to use these gifts to break curses off your family and to help other people break curses off of themselves and their family. Your ancestors chose you to represent them. It stops with you. Yeah, it stops with you. Y'all heard that saying, it ran in my family until it ran into me? Absolutely. Okay, sometimes evil will run in a person's family. Negativity will run in a person's family, okay? Bad behavior will run in a person's family until it run into the generational curse breaker, then it ends. So some shit ran in your family collective that you may not be proud of, but come on, everybody's family got some fucked up shit that we don't like about our family that's just not good. That's everybody's family, right? But it stops with you. It ends with you. It goes no further. I love that for you. Okay, Maxwell Pretty Wings is playing, so you are an angel. You have beautiful wings. Okay? Sometimes people mistreat you because your wings are so beautiful. Like, you know, you have something that they may not have. So I'm hearing clipped. You guys experience people trying to clip your wings, sabotage you, delay you, set you back, do things to stop you from moving forward, doing things to stop you from operating out of your soul's calling, your life's calling, your mission. Clipping your wings. Look at that shit. Karmic family. You come from a karmic family, or you came, they sent you to clear up the mess in your karmic family. You are being divinely protected from karmic family and friends. Yes. You were sent to represent your ancestors and to clear up the mess that your family has made. It ends with you. It ends with you, collective. Karmic family. There it is. You don't say, hot to dolly mo. As my granny used to say, hot to dolly mo. All right. So, you were right. Somebody hears voices, and you think that you're like schizophrenic or something like that. But now schizophrenia is just like a possession, like of a bunch of, but whoever this is, you're not schizophrenic. You're a gifted medium, and you have the gift of clairaudience. Okay, so what you need to do, because the voices are starting to get to you, like even when you're trying to sleep at night, it's getting to you. You need to pray. You need to tell your angels and your spirit guides to cut your clairaudience down, take it down some notches, because it's cut up way too high, where you're picking up on all these channels, you're hearing all these spirits, you're hearing too much. Tell them to cut it down, and you'll be able to you'll be able to get some rest. Okay, that's somebody specific. Because I heard schizophrenia. You think you're schizophrenic, but you're not. You just gifted. And you need to contact your spirit team. You need to pray and tell them what's going on. And you need to ask them to cut your clairaudience down. Your frequency, you too fine-tuned. Okay? Cut it down a couple notches so you can rest shit. All right. Some of you guys are about to start a new partnership because you have been in some type of sacred union with God. All right. You have been very close to divine. You have not strayed from your divine path. I heard your divinity. Okay. Every time the devil tried to come after your divinity, you gave the devil a fight. Okay. It's like, okay, you have to fight me for it. You're not giving up nothing. You're not sacrificing your soul for karmic things of the world. So you're about to be in a new partnership. This is going to be a sacred union. That you and your person are both one with God. This is a gift from your ancestors, I'm hearing. Look at this. What is this? Commitment, binding, and this thing is real. Curse, eternal love. What is going on? So, but collaboration came out in reverse. Unity. I think reverse. So someone being held back. Okay, so one of the generational curses that was on your family was not ever finding true love. Okay? Partnerships, unions, connections falling apart, divorce, separation, infidelity. This was a curse. Okay? Someone placed a hex on your bloodline. I'm talking about generations ago. Okay? And it has something to do with eternal lovers. Okay? A soulmate or something like that. So somebody placed a hex or a curse on someone in your family. And you're going to break that in this lifetime. Okay? Or this even could have been placed on you in a past life where you could not come into union with a divine counterpart. All right, like there was always something holding you back, stopping you, right? There could have been some form of binding work done. This person did this shit out of hate. This was a nasty hater. Nasty hater. This was a hateful person. This person was jealous of some type of divine union, some eternal lovers type of energy, all right? Something that was consistent, beautiful, divine, angelic, fruitful, blessed, abundant. This person was just fucking jealous. They wish misfortune on you. This person did like a misfortune spell. So you could have, or your ancestor could have experienced some form of misfortune. They could have lost the love of their life. I mean, you guys could just experience like family members, loved ones, watching them being held back in love because of a curse. Tell me more. Some of you guys, you could have even experienced this in this lifetime, but you're the one that's going to break the binding. You're going to break the yoke. because you're chosen. You're breaking that yoke. So you had the curse had to affect you a little bit in order for you to realize what was going on, and you to start praying that certain yokes be broke off of your bloodline and broke off of you and your family. So it's kind of like you had to be affected a little bit by this curse in order for you to know how to pray. Yeah. Know what root work to get done if you are also a root worker as well. This is generational. I heard 6 generations ago, up to 6 generations ago, someone's ancestor, someone placed a hex on one of your ancestors, and it has been affecting the partnerships in your family. I heard the first loves or something like that. Are people being with true love, or y'all having true love? Yeah. Wow, this is very disturbing. People are just that's fucked up. I'm sorry. It just is collective. Yeah. So, but honestly, you know, you could have went a while with being overwhelmed, especially if you're like a generational curse breaker, feeling like you already have enough on your plate, or you already going through enough. But divine is going to send you someone who you can trust. This person is going to be very loyal to you, very honest. You're going to be very compatible with this person, collective. All right. This is going to further break this hex or this curse that someone placed on your family. Yeah, sweetheart. This is going to be a sweetheart. This is going to be true love. All right. You may birth a child with this particular person. This shit was supposed to hold y'all back, or hold you back from finding the love of your life for real. Yeah, you could have been waiting for a long time with impatient. You know, just wondering how come you never found love, or how come it's taking so long, collective. But God is stepping in with God's strength. Divine is stepping in and going to be breaking this binding work off of you and off of your family. Yeah. Yeah, whoever you are, collective, you never stop fighting, though. You never stop pushing. You never stop, you know, believing in yourself. Divine is saying you're the greatest to ever do it. Don't ever stop fighting. You guys are undefeated. Yeah, you a star. You are the star in your bloodline. You're the star in your family. The generational curse breaker, like a celebrity to your ancestors, to your bloodline. You're the celebrity. You're the only one that could come back and take on, like, you took on so much bullshit. Like, I'm hearing as soon as you came here, you had a desk full of tasks and things that needed to be done for your bloodline that nobody could seem to get around to doing. So you came here with a lot on your plate. 23 on my timer. You came here overwhelmed, all right, with spiritual work and spiritual lessons that you needed to learn on behalf of your bloodline. Karmic lessons that needed to be learned on behalf of your bloodline. You went through hell, okay? So you are the star. You are a star to your family. You're the one you were the only one that could get this shit done. Yeah, your ancestors say you're the greatest to ever do it. You're the greatest. Muhammad Ali, undefeated. Yeah. There's also someone in your energy collective who they monitor you guys a lot. This person could have been extremely sneaky when you were dealing with them. All right. This person still watch you a lot, though. They watch you constantly, collective. The reason why this person watch you so much is because they wish that they could go back and fix something. They wish that they could have did something differently with you guys, collective. They wish they could take back things that they said and did to you. This is someone who wished that they could rewind time. They would have handled you differently, collective. Wow. But you got an emperor. You got an emperor that's coming in, collective. All right. So you got somebody from your past who watch you, monitor you still. Okay. Then you have a new love, a divine partner that is coming in. You're going to be extremely attracted to this person. All right. And this past energy is going to be jealous. So if you had anybody who took your love for granted, took you for granted, fumbled you guys, collective, they are going to be super, super jealous of this divine masculine energy that's coming in. There's going to be a lot of attraction between you and this person here. Whoever this masculine is, they're extremely straightforward, physically fit, mentally fit. They're not emotionally weak. They're not emotionally immature. They're going to be very protective, courageous. They're a leader. This is someone who is also held in high honor spiritually as well. All right. Very resilient. This man, if this is a man, he's very spiritual. He's very close to God. All right. And if this is a woman, the same thing. Yeah. So this past person was playing in your face. So a lot of people played in your face. Okay. Whether it was because of a curse or not, they still played in your face, collective. And they're about to be very, very jealous. You're about to have a lot of people very jealous. You know, you're going to be the first person in your bloodline to get this type of love. You're going to be the first one to get this type of love. And because you do come from a karmic ass bloodline, they're going to be so damn jealous of you. They're going to be jealous to see you get this type of love, something that's so godly. Yeah, they're going to be jealous as shit, collective. Because they're going to feel like, why you? But you know why you? Because you're the only one that came. You reincarnated. You took on the workload, all right, that they were supposed to do and that those before you were supposed to do. So you're doing things that they were supposed to do. Ancestors that are not here were supposed to do, all right? A lot of failed missions. You had a heavy backed up workload on your hands and you completed this shit like it wasn't nothing, collective. So fuck that. You deserve this. You deserve the best lover that God has to offer. You deserve the best. They just gonna have to be jealous. Hell, they gonna scratch their ass and get glad. All right. But they just want to sit around and be unhealed and, you know, not do no work on themselves and think that they supposed to get the best. It don't work like that. They think they supposed to get what the generation of curse breaker getting. It don't work like that either. I guess you supposed to do all the work and they supposed to reap the benefits. All right. You guys have also been attracting a bunch of prosperity. I'm going to receive everything that I desire. All the right people and opportunities flow to me. Yeah, so it's like because you've done so much spiritual work, you have attracted, you literally have aligned to this God-like energy. You have aligned to this person any damn way. This was inevitable because this is a part of your prosperity bundle, collective. All right, this person could possibly be a star as well. They could be a star in their bloodline. This person could be a celebrity in the physical. They could be a celebrity in the spirit and in the physical, collective. All right, this person could be well known in their world, whatever they do. They could be well known for what they do. All right, because there's a lot of people who celebrities and you may not know them, but they are still a celebrity. All right. All right, let's get some final words for you guys, collective, and then I'm gonna wrap this up. What I want to use, let's use, what is this? All right, give me advice for the collective. What do they need to hear to wrap this up, Holy Spirit? Slow down and take your time. There's no need to rush everything. There's no need to rush everything. You are already doing your part. Trust that what belongs in your life is already making its way towards you in divine timing. Yeah. And that's everything. You guys have literally attracted everything that you deserve. It's already on its way to you. True love, blessings, abundance. All right. Good health. happiness, peace. You've worked your ass off for this. You literally have been going through hell since you got here, while your family has been just kind of like in a state of ignorance. What they say, ignorance is bliss. So these people just seem to be so happy because, I mean, you know, it's peaceful in ignorance, right? But see, you came out the womb already aware, divinely aware and awakened collective. So it has never been peace for you. Because you didn't come here to be at peace immediately. You came here to take care of business and then peace later. Okay? All right. If this resonated with you, let me know in the comment section down below what you know. Peace.